Hey guys, I wanted to do this quick video to just recap week one and get us excited to move into week two. I don't want you thinking that this challenge is all about like cumulative results and doing awesome every single week, because yeah, that's great, but that's likely not how this is going to go. I will tell you from firsthand experience, there are going to be weeks where you're going to fall off track. There's going to be weeks where you are on top of the world and crushing it, and hopefully that is most weeks of this challenge. But there will be some weeks when you're like, oh, I didn't feel like, for me this week, I didn't feel good this week. And so when you're not feeling good, don't feel like you have to eat like super amazing. And I didn't. I ate carbs like crazy because that's all my stomach could really handle, and that's okay. But this week for me wasn't really the best week when it comes to, workouts and eating well. So that's why we do this 12-week challenge, because I get to look at my weekly game plan today and I get to say, okay, like last week is in the past. It didn't move me forward. It didn't really push me back, but it didn't move me forward. And I want to make sure that this next week moves me forward in the direction that I want to go. So that's where your weekly game plan comes into play. I want you to really look at the weekly game plan that you set up for last week and say, okay, like what worked well in my schedule, what didn't work well in my schedule, and how can we adjust for the next week? Likely, your schedule isn't going to look the same every single week because you have different things going on. And yes, for the most part, like work and sleep, those things will be the same. But, when you go to the grocery store or when you're going out to eat or, just different things come up and different things happen every single week. So that's where the weekly game plan comes into play. It's something that you are looking at every single week and saying, okay, what went well this last week? And that's why I like having it in one document so that you can just click on the tabs and look. What went well last week? What didn't go well last week, and how can we adjust it? That's what this is all about, is really utilizing that game plan so that we can do this together. And so that when we have that midweek check-in, you can look and say, okay, like this is going really, really well. And then this is what I need to continue doing for the rest of the week so that I can have this as a successful week. So I really want you to utilize that game plan. Keep doing your workouts. Make sure that you're on a program that you're loving and enjoying. And if you're not, we can adjust it. That's kind of the beauty of most of you are on Beachbody On Demand. And that's the beauty of Beachbody On Demand, is because you can adjust. If there's a workout that you're doing and you hate it, I usually suggest at least doing it a week. But if you hate it, let's change it and let's move it and, get you into something that you like. So there's enough workouts on there that we can find something for you if you're not doing one that you're really, really enjoying. So I want to make sure that you're doing a workout that you're loving the Shakeology recipes that you're using. If you have any questions on how to make it or anything like that, I'm going to be trying to incorporate some of the benefits this week and just sharing with you what different things you're getting in your Shakeology every single day. And so I'll be posting those in the app. And then let's see. What else? Oh, making sure that you're getting your containers in. And I know that a lot of you, that's been hard to do. I know it's hard to do. I remember when I first started doing it, it was a challenge to make sure that I could get all those containers in. But after having done this for a long time now, I can tell you that it's so much easier over time. Keep tracking it in that tracker and just making sure that you're tracking it, because I want you to notice on the days that you get those container counts down to 0 and you get in all your food, I want you to notice how you're feeling, because I can pretty much guarantee that you're going to be feeling amazing on the days that you get in all your containers. And on the days that you don't get in all of your containers, you're not going to feel as great. So I want you to make sure that you're paying attention to those things. And just really, this is a big challenge about like self-awareness and making sure that you know how your body feels in different situations and with different workouts and with different eating plans and how it all works together. So awesome job with week one. I hope that this is a great propeller into week two and into the rest of the challenge. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and we will talk soon. Bye.